That was pretty cool. I like that. Batcave?
It's me.
Hello, Bruce. Welcome back to the Batcave. Needs to be like a Bat Siri. You have 5 new messages.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those
GCPD are useless, man.
tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as
Oh,
a
okay, this
desperate
is like
attempt
codex
of a flailing
entries, tells you
campaign
like
to take down one of Gotham's most
all the different
promising
people.
young politicians?
Alfred,
And in other news,
Harvey.
we're now on day 3 of the factory
Hamilton
fire
Hill.
that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical.
Cat
Still no
burglar.
word
It's
on what
Catwoman.
started the
Selena.
fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything.
Oh,
the
that's
fire department has
Oswald?
thrown at it. They're recommending
So
people
that's
avoid the
what
area.
people were going on
CCTV
about, like it's a hot
intrusion happened
Oswald
to breathe in
Cobblepot.
any of that tar black smoke.
That guy don't look like Penguin?
One mobster's murder
AKA
caused quite a
Penguin.
headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo.
That guy is like the nicest looking penguin I've ever seen in my life. Vicky Vale, that's pretty typical Vicky Vale. Falcone, yeah, typical Falcone.
As the cops cut him down.
Arkham Asylum, Wayne Enterprises. Cool. Okay. Oh. Not pause. Alright.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's
go.
overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or
DA
other
didn't
pointed
push his
weapon
minutes to
while
decry
pressed into the tight
vigilantes.
quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most
Okay.
have been admitted
Police
to
Lieutenant
Gotham
Tat
General in
to
critical
lead
condition.
task force.
The police don't
Also,
have
it's
any
Lieutenant
suspects at the
Gordon.
time. 2 more patients have gone missing.
So he's not
from
the
Arkham
commissioner
Asylum,
yet.
bringing
Oh,
the
okay.
total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year.
Thomas and Martha
Only
Wayne
3 have been
Memorial
caught to date,
Hospital.
but all the escapees highlight the rough,
Okay,
some
cool.
would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous
Muldoon.
if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that
Mayor
stolen
Hill's
drive.
Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Wait, he can just go up to people and say, "Yeah, you get out of your house. I want that house."
Modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future.
Alright.
Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't
That
need another
Turned out we were so
gangster running the
important.
city.
is a badass seat.
A crime-fighting hero.
DX Racer's got nothing on that, man. DX Racer's got nothing on that.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I like this cave.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Ooh. We're going all Tony Stark on this thing.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
She's an old drunk.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
Well, it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce.
It's like
Though
Gotham
people
had
like
one?
this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
Alfred
It's okay,
always
Al.
knows best.
I know
Every single thing, Alfred
If we make
always
a suit
knows
that
best.
fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Park, 6 a.m.
I thought I saw
Osborn.
Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling.
It's a completely
Why he's
different
returning now, I
penguin than I've ever seen.
haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Cobblepot Park? Damn. Man, Bruce just doesn't give any shits. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk.
Where are you, Oz?
Newspaper. Bruce Wayne associating with Gotham's Kingpin? Oh, that's because of the handshake. Guess that whole beautifying Gotham thing's like just the houses he wants. You can take that house. Look, that house is boarded up. Give him change.
Thank you, sir.
No wonder, Bruce, you're out there with no jacket on, bro. I know you're a badass, but still.
Great.
Statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Shopping carts everywhere, man. Graffiti. Look at that graffiti. Look at it. Look at it, Bruce. Got the plaque.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
So the Cobblepots. Yeah, I knew the Cobblepots were a big deal. I knew they were a big deal, but I've never seen them done this way. That guy's more like Penguin. Maybe a little bit longer nose. The nose.
Watch wallet cash.
Oh,
This
please.
goes through you.
Oh, please.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Just walk away.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
Damn!
Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down!
Oh!
This used to be a nice place. Don't
got
look like
him
you don't
here.
belong.
Damn!
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone
had a
needed to deal
handle.
with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
Little
Back
Bruce
when it
that I ran
wasn't,
around with this
you know,
place with.
like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did.
And it himself.
My
he
family's
did.
fortune.
Jesus.
There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone
In earnest.
made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
This guy sounds like what Alfred should
A
sound
revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty.
Thought
It's
we were
gonna be
friends,
beautiful.
bro.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
The right side.
Good seeing you,
It's
Bruce.
my side.
But I got some rocks to collect.
Generally, I'm not on
Cheers.
either side. I'm the one that's stuck in the middle trying to stop people from ripping each other apart. That's generally how Batman works. Who's texting me now? Alfred. It's amazing how strong his old accent is. Being that it's, you know, he was from Gotham, you know, 20 years. Look at that car.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in.
Call me
Arkham
ASAP.
Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I don't know how many times I've tried to redo Arkham.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
We gotta stop dragging this stuff up.
Today,
It's not healthy.
on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Damn.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Urgent GCPD.
But
is
Mr.
here.
Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Damn.
Care to
Damn.
comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne
We gotta
family
Bill
legacy
Belichick
built
this
on
thing.
lies?
Did you know about this?
We're
Bruce?
moving
How
on
long
to
has your family
Cincinnati.
been dealing with Falcone?
We're moving on to
Could the
Cincinnati.
allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Interview is over.
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police
Oh,
are
no.
inside the manor.
Damn. They're like trying to rip apart the Wayne family.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Go on.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill.
Jim's a
and
good
our
man.
end skates
He's
on.
only doing what he's been told to.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top.
Man.
It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Falcone.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes.
So in other words, he's like, I
don't know how your neck ended up
out.
on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
What the hell? You just broke the photo.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
It's the first one I've seen that doesn't have
Bruce?
pearls dropping.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
If only it's that easy. Like, people could just say that.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Vicky Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Mm-hmm.